Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So, this is going to be a free reading session. Everyone can post their questions. Okay, Katie, let me know if you're listening and please go ahead and post your question. Katie or Zazu, whoever is here, please go ahead and post your questions. Okay, I'm going to start with mindful. Mindful, let me know if you're listening. Katie, Zazu, or Mindful, let me know if you guys are here. I do want to do the reading for Mindful, but I'm just gonna wait a moment. I want to see that if you are here, and then we're gonna start. I'm good, Pauline. How are you? Okay, let's start with Mindful. That's great. I was just waiting for you a little bit so that we can do the reading on you for live. Hello, Katie. You need to wait a bit, okay? I have made the spread for Mindful, so we'll go with her first. But you can go next. You and Christian, okay? So I see here that his actions are not as good as it should be, okay? Not as, like, superbly, like he's not just being the best husband in the world, no, not like that, but there could be some of the actions, okay, like which could be good, and which could be, like, benefiting you, okay, benefiting you and the overall situation, okay, and like just the overall situation, and like how he's pursuing it, because I see that he mostly pursue it with a little bit of like ignorance, okay, so if I may say, okay, and I feel like it's just gonna make you feel a little bit good, and it's gonna make you feel like you're calm, you're composed, and it's like you're gonna feel that shift in his energy very soon, okay, so I will say, like, there are some good actions coming towards you from his side, which may give you a little bit of satisfaction that yes, he is prioritizing you, because I feel like it have been like needed for like eternity for him to show up a little bit better for you, which I see here that is happening. We talked about like how he is resisting change and how he will be forced to do that change, and I feel the same energy here, that in the near future he will be pushed to make the changes in himself so that he can have a better, like a better type of a energy for you, or better energy in regards of this connection. So that is the kind of energy I see here. I see the Ten of Cups with the Knight of Wands. Okay, I feel like it could change, and it could change like like really fast, okay, like this is just an energy which can react very fast, which can react very, like smooth. It's very smooth energy. I feel like the shift is good, and the shift could be occurring right now, okay, like as we are talking, I do see some good energies. I don't know whatever communication you both may have had last night, or the last time you both may have seen each other. I feel like you have communicated something something which may have triggered him, and I see here that he is in the deep thinking, and he could be thinking about taking some good actions towards you, so that the relationship will get better. Okay, so that the relationship will just, have a more like a balanced approach to everything. Okay, I see here that there is some type of self control. Okay, and some type of self control. Okay, and something he is doing, and he's just detaching from the other person. Okay, mentally he's detaching from the other person, mentally he's trying to just drag himself away from that other person. Okay, I feel like something she might have also told him could be creating the change here. She may have said something and which may have complicated the whole situation, and I feel due to that it could be a thing, or it could be a situation, he's changing, he's saying like, I have a full family. If I want to, if I desire, I can just go ahead and give them time. Okay, I'll go ahead and just send them the positive vibes. Like, I do not really even need to give you the time, give you the energy, give you anything. Okay, I can just focus on them, and I feel like he could be triggered, and that could be something eye opening from his side, and it could be helping you and him to come together and become a couple again. I see here that even though he is communicating well, and even though he is trying his best, he could still be, okay, hiding a few things. Or like, let's say that you want more like a definite and direct answer from him, you might not get that. Okay, like, it's like, what about that situation, when you gonna do this, or when you gonna do that? He's saying like, don't ask me for a commitment for all the all eternity. Okay, I cannot give you that, but you can, if you are asking for, if you are asking, sorry, I was about to sneeze and I tried to control it. If you are asking about commitment for tomorrow, yeah, why not? Okay, like, he will tell you that he's going to be with you, he may spend some time with you, and he may also indicate that him wanting to be with you is a very strong desire, and he will keeping up with it. Okay, so that is a good vibe I see here, that from his side he is understanding that he's a like, he's very needed, okay, in the household, and he's the father and all of that. Like, he need to realize, I see here that he is realizing all of that. Both of you are triggering him, she is also triggering him. I'm sorry, I could not control it anymore. She may have been also triggering him, and you are also triggering him somehow, and I feel like both of these conversation could be creating an atmosphere around him, which might push him to make some changes, which might push him to just be better in his approach towards this relationship, and which might just push him to just be mentally prepared for all the necessary changes he is like needing to do right now. So you asked for like feelings about her, let's see. Feelings, I feel like there have been some unfiltered kind of a communication may have happened between both of them. Okay, very very unfiltered. Okay, like something where they just don't know, like how this conversation turned into something very difficult, how the conversation turned into something like so emotional, or just something which they did not intended it to happen. Okay, so that is the kind of energy I see from them. It's like, most of the time when we deal with somebody, we try to school us from speaking a little shit, right? Like we try to just limit us from saying something too salty, too spicy to the person we are dealing with. And I feel like, he may have also done that, or she may have also done that, and maybe he has also done that. But due to a recent miscommunication, or like, some form of recent like, verbal miscommunication during something like that, they may have had a situation like this. And this time, like, I generally see that she do a lot of manipulation, and she do this and that and whatnot to make the whole situation come together, and the whole situation become better. And I feel like, this time she was not being able to do it, she failed, and she also lost control, and things just got a little messy between them, so the feelings are also kind of messy. Okay. um the feelings are also kind of messy, and I see here that is the most dominant energy I get here. Another energy I see here, that, like, they are just trying to, like, there are some emotions here in him where he feels kind of like responsible for a lot of things. Okay, responsible for him, responsible for how, like, like this, a lot of responsibilities. I feel like, she may have schooled him about a lot of responsibilities in his head, like, you need to take care of me like this, you need to take care of me like that, and whatnot. And I feel like, those responsibilities are still stressing him out. It's like, earlier I made a promise like this, okay, earlier I made a promise like that, and we still could not keep up with that promise. And I feel like there is some form of manipulation still, like, due to that he feel responsible for the things he may have promised to her in the past. But yeah, there is also this energy of her speaking ill. Okay, she may have said something very bad about the family he has, about like you, or the relationship he has with you, or like she went all in and kind of made things messy. Okay, and I feel like, due to that, they may have been like, he's not having the best emotions for her. Like, he's saying that, what, I want to distance myself from you because you are spitting out a lot of, like, emotional, like, shit right now. I do not want to carry on with a person who is having these kind of spiteful feelings. Okay, just coming like across the true face or the true nature of this relationship or true nature of this person. Like, he's just could got to see like what she truly feels in her heart, because most of the time she play up very cool, and sometimes that happens that, like, she just kind of create that energy, and she just kind of can't, like, back down, and she just say all those things. Okay, so those kind of, like, just is a little chaotic, it becomes a little chaotic. And with that, I also see here, that she could be, like, trying to manipulate him back. Okay, when you do something like that and your real face is out, you are like, what, I do want to change it. Okay, I want to change back to the good person I am. Want to change to the person I used to be. I just want to become that better version of myself. Okay, and that is something she could be trying. So he's confused right now to suck up that or not. Okay, to trust of on her or not, to just, see through this bullshit, or just, like, hold back himself from her or not. But I do see that she could be trying to be a little bit manipulative in every way possible. I know what you know that what I mean. Okay, men can be manipulated by a lot of other things. Okay, and I feel like, she is trying herself, she's trying her best to do that. I do not see that it's working, but they could have gotten a little messed up, and due to the things she has said, what is going to happen now, which I feel that she may be thinking he's going to forget if she can manipulate him. But he might not forget at all. He might just, stay in that mindset, and, like, still just holding on to the energy which she may have showed here. And she's like, he's like, she's like, he knows that, what kind of a person she is, and he's just not letting it go, not yet. Okay, that is the kind of energy I see for him, for them, for his feelings for him. Okay, that is for Mindful. Thank you so much, Mindful, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. Okay, Katie, let me know if you're here, Katie. Oh, I see that. Okay, yes, that's great. So glad that it's working out for you. Yeah, go ahead. How are you feeling now? I hope you're feeling a little better, at least for some time. Oh, okay. Feel like, he could be feeling sad about the behavior he had towards you. Okay. He just, it just feels like, he's sad. And he's sad that, he may have complicated things so much. And I feel like, he has strong guilt. Okay. Um, No, no, he's not crazy. It's just like, I feel like, he get to a point where he is very guilty and he's like, I'm just not even sure what to do. I'm not even sure, like, how to focus or how to manage everything, like how I can manage everything. Like everything seems to be going out of the control of my hand and I have no idea how I can just, make it a little better. And I feel like, when you guys fought, he may have understood that um he may have understood that it could be his fault. Okay, some part of it is definitely his fault and that's why you were hurt or whatever fight have happened. But then again, like, I feel like, he's just like still a little bit emotionally detached, not completely there towards you, but he also just want to show up. And it's like, he could be just having that guilt, and that guilt could be making him think and do a lot of things right now so that he can have a little bit better behavior towards you or a little bit better approach towards you. Okay. But yeah, I understand. That was the situation earlier, yes. But yeah, I do feel here that he is just he's saying like, the fight which have happened could be my fault. There is something I have done definitely hurt her, so I need to be a little bit better in my behavior towards her, at least have that kindness and humanity. Like she's hurt so much and I do not want her to be hurt that much, and I want her to feel good and a little bit better. Okay. And I see here that's why he is doing these type of gestures. Okay. Is he talking to you about something else, like, the move and everything? I just feel like, he's still suppressing his emotions about that, but he do feel terrible about his behavior, what he done with you earlier, and he's saying like, it's just I want to make some changes here. Oh yes, that's coming too, yes. So the narrative here has a different type of truth, okay? Like everybody has their own truth, and from his perspective, I feel like, this is not her fault, okay? From his perspective, she's like really great. But one thing which is happening here right now, okay, I'll tell you what is happening, okay, and then you can decide her part from your side. I feel like, she is like, he is sharing it with him. Okay, he is sharing it with her. He is telling her what's going on. He is telling all the emotions and everything. Okay, but then again, like, she is not helping, or she's not saying anything. Okay, she's not saying anything to make this relationship better. She could be slowly but steadily hinting towards the things, like, which may highlight the difficult decisions. And I feel like, it's not her fault also. Okay, like, she is more like, just, she's like, she's thinking that he is helping him. Okay, she's just supporting him, she's just doing things, or which like, she's telling him, like, do what's making you feel best, and she could be feeding into the fear she is having right now. Okay, and that could be the, like, negative part she's playing into all this. Okay, I'll say, like, she's not directly doing anything, she's like not feeding him shitty things about you or shit things like that, but she is definitely trying to, like, trying to just hope and, like, indicate that, whatever makes you feel good. Okay, that is best for you. If you feel like, this whole situation is triggering your negative emotions, you should detach. I think you should take care of yourself. What's that accent, anyways? But that is the type of approach I feel like, she could be having. um but yeah, yeah, she's not directing towards anything. Okay, she's not doing anything specifically, she's just like keeping her sweet distance from this whole situation. Okay, she's like, yeah, she is definitely not looking at the fault he is doing. Okay, and also, like, she's not also, like, helping him to heal from it so that he can face his fear. Okay, and that is the kind of a part she has. But is she saying shit things about you? Never, never. She's saying Katie is such a good person, but if it is may not, if this relationship with her, um if this like relationship with her is not making you feel happy, then do what is best for you. Hinting it. Okay, not nothing direct. So to be honest, he never can find what is her part into it. Oh my god, feels like I'm in her head or something. Anyways, not a good place to be. Let's come back. Yeah, a little weird. Yeah, he could be, okay? Like, give him some time, at least wait till 4th of July, and, like, keep speaking your truth, okay? Keep talking to him about, like, whatever you feel in this situation, or whatever you're, like, just keep saying the things you feel is right for you, okay? Never, like, suppress your own emotions only because, you want to protect him or anything. Like, do not do that, and just keep speaking your truth. And I feel like, he may be having some motivation soon to go ahead and ask you not to move out and try to work things out with you. Okay, it could be starting from today. Like, it's the energy, like, today is 3rd of July, literally we are talking about 4th of July. So the energy could be, Yeah, like you can wait till 4th of July, okay? That could be a suggestion, or like wait till he comes back from the trip, and then you can go ahead and approach. Like, if there is a distance, then you can just let him think through this distance about what he want to have with you and everything, okay? If that makes a sense to him, if that distance will help him to make a sense a little bit, okay? But overall it's like, just it feels like, either it could be today or tomorrow. The energy could start changing in your favor today or tomorrow, and after that, if he is talking to you, then that's great, you do not need anything. But yeah, I see here overall he could be asking you to stay. Yeah, you can do that. Contemplation is the best time. Like, contemplation is something you can do for yourself and just see, like, how things are. Okay. No, it's okay. You can ask. Whatever contemplation you feel like you want to do right now, it's great. Like, as long as we are getting better, our life is getting better, everything is great. Okay. You do that. No problem. And she's not gonna like it, but she will secretly love the fact that if the marriage can truly be saved, okay? Like, her only concern is, like, if you are happy or not. If you're staying and, he is happy, like, sorry, you are happy, then that's fine, okay? Like, literally, okay? He's all right with that. And sorry, she's all right with that. She's like, if she's happy, if they can work it out, if they can connect with each other and the relationship can get better, and they are still like, they are like truly, working on this relationship, and she is happy, she's fine, okay? But if this happens again, she will be mad, and then you will be getting the lecture, okay? Like, if you are telling her, no, everything is fine, mom, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years it's fine, and like nothing is happening or whatever, you're just chill, and then someday, like, it's happening again, that day she will be lecturing you, okay? Ah, okay. I'm so glad that it worked out for you, right? Hopefully the move like happened. So yeah, it is not like she's not mad for you to be, just staying here. If the relationship is getting shitty, then she's mad, okay? Other than that, she's fine, okay? It's fine. She's cool. I think that it would be the fifth one. We had a three here. And I think like this is the three also. I think this could be the five. Okay. Ah, lovely. If it worked out fine, it's great. No problem. So like you are sorry, like I am not getting the question here. Just let me know the question here. That like what is the question? Rejections, like when it will come, right? Or what opportunities you could be getting. Oh yeah, I love that aptitude. Something amazing. Anything amazing. Amazing. Like less than amazing is not even happening. It's like amazing. So yeah, I see here that something good will happen, something good will, okay, happen, something amazing will happen within, okay, within the Cancer season. Something good will happen within the um within this time, okay. And I feel like by the end, like before this month is ending, you will land up a job. It is definitely difficult for you, like I'm not sure what is the reason here. I think you told me that the reason could be like your inexperience in this job field. Okay, is that the reason? Or I'm not sure what is the reason here, but there could be a possibility that this is just might not be working out, or not, like the way it is working is just not good. Because this could be like due to some form of professional situation, or you could be facing a professional situation. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting some lack here. Okay. I think like I remember you told me that there is a lack of experience for you in this field. So the my advice for you is not to wait for anything amazing. Just pick up anything and go for it. Okay. Literally pick up anything and run. Okay. And I will say, like join anything right now. Okay, join any situation, join any place, join just anything you can work on. Okay. And gather some experience, or if there is a way you can get some specific, like training for this or something, you can do that too. And I feel like that will be giving you better work opportunities, if that's a possibility. Anyways, I'll not uh not tell you that you need to do it, but I feel like you should do it. Give it a try, and I feel like it might work out so much better for you. Yeah, I still see like it is coming through within one a month. Like within this month, I see here that you will be able to get your work. I do not see it right now. Okay. I definitely feel that you have made some wishes. Okay. You have manifested something here, and that good positive energy could be working out in your favor. But what will happen before, like before this energy get completely cancelled, you may need to have some difficult conversations with him some more. Okay, yesterday you had some difficult conversations, you could still be needing to have more difficult conversations, and like pointing out what is his flaw, pointing out what you do not like, pointing out what's just so complicated in him, pointing out what is something you just dislike in him. Okay, so these kind of conversations could be necessary for you to keep having with him, just to point out whatever bullshit he could be trying to create here. And I feel like, but just by doing that, you will be able to figure out, okay, you will be able to figure out how you guys can be together. The separation is not happening, but some difficult conversations could still be happening, which may stress you out a little. Okay, like it's like, why he's not getting my point, why he does not understand what I'm saying. Okay, there could be some frustration still, but it's a journey, and I see here that you will be able to figure out how you can get your wish fulfillment in this journey. Yeah, I do understand, but just give it some time, some some form of. Yeah, it does not need to be fight. Okay, it just can be a little bit of difficult conversations. Okay, like he still need to understand like what he is doing wrong. Highlight the good part. Okay, let's say that when he is saying something good, like when you start a conversation, initially people do not start fighting like from the beginning of the conversation, right? So as like w- like let's say that it is peaceful right now. Okay, and in those peaceful moments, sprinkle some, like he has done something good for you. Okay, even in all of these bad situations, you love him, and there is some reason behind it, why you love him. Okay, and not about tell him about not his possibilities, like you can be so great, like you are so great. Okay, you did that thing for my kid. Okay, I just appreciate you so much. Okay, and I'm sure you have already said that to him in the past, but say that again. Okay, repetition is the path of greatness, let's just say. Okay, and just say that. Okay, not too much, not over the top, just two three, 2 3 things he may have done for you. You can sprinkle that out, and listen to him also, like why it is so hard for him to just stay with you and commit to you, and keep having this commitment with you, and keep doing this thing for a long term. Listen to him, but also just keep giving the appreciation, and also tell him that you are very grateful that he is at least honest with you. Okay, like cherish his honesty, give him some something good, and also do speak your truth. Okay, do tell him that why it is so hurtful for you, why it is so feeling so hurtful in your heart to just let him go. Okay, because you do have love for him, and also you he have given you so much love that it is very hard for you to release him. Okay, there's just some appreciation and some love, you can share that with him. And definitely he will also say something, so reciprocate that also. Yeah, go focus on the good things, very necessary. Okay. No, it's not about boosting his ego. It's more about giving him a pat for the things he have already done. Okay, and do that when you are like when he is being good. Okay, and if he want more, he will do more. Okay, it's more about giving him a pat, like appreciating, and also while you're appreciating, do not smudge your own boundaries. Okay, like what people do, they smudge their own boundaries only to please the other person and give the appreciation. Don't do that, that will boost his ego. Okay, so when you give the pat on his back, stay within your boundaries and then do it. Okay, and that's why I said also speak your own truth. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Zazu, let me know if you're here and please post your questions. Zazu? Yeah, that's great. Just give me one moment. Oh yeah, we are starting off very strong with the King of Wands. That is great. Okay. So where you guys will meet, is there a possibility that you guys can meet around like a water body? Okay, that is the most strongest. I keep getting this water body. I remember I did a reading, like this is a deja vu I just got, that I remember that I did a reading of birthday reading, okay? Like how he would like to do something for your birthday, okay? And I keep getting that, like there is always a water body very evident in your energy, and especially the meeting place, okay? And it's like it could be around a yacht, okay? Or it could be like it could be a seaside restaurant if you live in that kind of a place. Just give me one moment. So that is the place I'm getting. I really legit want you to search up. Okay, give it a search on social media or wherever you can, and start visualizing yourself in that situation. Start visualizing yourself in that place with some form of manifestation. Like, I don't know, find the juncture point of, like say that you live in A point, he live in B point, and whatever water body you find just in the middle, just start manifesting yourself there with him. Okay, it could be a water park, or it could be a water restaurant, anything. Okay, literally anything. And I see here that that place will be the place you will be meeting there. Okay, and I see that it could be a little bit of drive for you. Like, you need to drive to this place. Okay, this is an outside meeting. I do not see that he will be meeting you at your place, or he will be asking you for the first meeting to be at his place. He is taking you somewhere. Okay, it's more like a proper meeting. At least, like, let's say that he's not declaring anything before meeting you first time, or like he's not declaring his emotions on the phone. I see here that he is trying to take you somewhere. And I see here that he wanna, talk to you, and he wanna just to communicate with you. He's saying, that I wanna talk to you in an environment, where there will be no stress. Okay, you do not need to think about it. Oh my God, I just said that in a flow, that I want to talk to you, and I just do not want to talk to you in your home. Like, I want both of us to be free from all the responsibilities and all the other things of life. Okay, I want us to switch off our phones. I want us to focus on ourselves. I want us to eat that good seafood or whatever it is. Okay, you guys are ordering Chinese, continental, whatever it is, and we I want you to chat with me, and I want to chat with you. So it is that kind of a meeting I see here that he's planning. And wow, how he's doing it, I feel like, he's just asking you to be there. And the whole mood and the whole entire everything is just being set up. For some reason, I keep getting that it could be a lunch. Okay, it's not a dinner. Like, I feel like, it could be due to, he's thinking, as your mom, and you're like, it should be, stressful for you. It could be stressful for you to just go ahead and meet him for the dinner. So somehow, like, he's deciding it to he's giving me very small details here, and he's wanting to meet you for a lunch. Okay, and I see here that there could be intimacy. Okay, it's starting slow. Okay, it is starting like very, smooth, and he's holding your hand, and in that moment, like, when you both are sharing something vulnerable, and he is literally taking that moment and taking that chance and just hold holding your hand, and he's like, I feel so good that I'm being with you. Okay, that is the first touch I see that you guys will be getting. I know it is not kissing or not sexual intimacy, but it could be an intimate moment which will stay in your mind, in your heart, for a long, long period of time. That he held my hand and looked in my eyes. The way he said it was so good. Like, I really enjoyed the way he said it to me. Okay, and that is the kind of a satisfaction I see here that you will be receiving from him. And I see here that he's trying to speak his truth. He is trying to communicate with you about the things he is facing, the things we do explore in the readings. Okay, which is very hard for him to speak to anybody literally, but he's trying to speak about those things to you in front of you. Okay, and he's trying to just trying to, communicate with you about those things. He might not be able to give all the details, but yeah, I see here that there could also be some fun conversations. Like, he's gonna make you laugh. Okay, he's gonna make you laugh, and he's saying, like, this hearty laugh is something I can crack as much as dad jokes necessary for this, because this is fucking amazing. Like, I want her to just keep laughing like this all day. Okay, that is there. I see here that he could be having some heat, and I see here that after the after the lunch, I see that you guys may decide to spend some time around the water body, and there could be some intimacy then. Okay, but it's a very, like, a softer approach. Okay, it's a very softer approach from his side. Like, it could be kissing, or like holding hands and things like that, but more gentleman-ish. Okay, nothing too crazy or nothing too, demanding, but he is definitely giving you a kiss, and he's saying, like, like, his gesture is like, this is the opportunity I could steal. Literally needed to fight and steal from the, like, destiny. Okay, so I will try to make the best out of it. Okay, I will try to go ahead and just take this opportunity, this moment, and in this moment, to just be with you, be around you, kiss you, and just feel your presence. Okay, that's all I want to do. Okay, and I feel here that it would be a good love gesture he could be making around you. It's a nice one. Okay, see here that he is manifesting about it, he's thinking about it, and he is hoping that he can have that opportunity to just do that. This is something in his head. I really don't know what place he's planning to, but it seems like good food. Okay, good food and good experience. He's bringing both of them for you, and I see here that you could be a little hesitant. Okay, you could be a little hesitant when you are connecting with him. You could be a little hesitant when you are dealing with him. Um, but yeah, I see here when he is asking you, and when you are being there, I think like you would love your reflection too, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, I see a very good, serene, beautiful experience with a lot of laughter. Feel like, like there are some qualities you have, like, everybody has some qualities you like for a person. Okay. And you like some, like, qualities in a person, and I feel like you will find those exact qualities being in him still to this date, which you seen him in the past. Okay, I know you know him from for a while, but yeah, I see here that you will see those glimpses in him, that, like, that good person I had those emotions for. Yeah. Yes, he has. Oh, lovely. I love the placing of the card of, like, the judgment here. This is so great. Like, I love this placement here. Yes. It feels like a yes moment. And like, yes, I see here that he has decided, but it is hard. Okay, hard for him even, because, like, look at him trying to communicate with you, trying to talk to you, trying to express himself, trying to do this, that, and whatnot. And I feel here that still it is a little hard for him to make it happen. But has he decided to put all the efforts here to make this family like um his intention is to make it happen. Okay, his intention is to just make it happen for this family. So yeah, I see here that he will be able to put all the efforts necessary. But let's say that for normal people, or, like, in normal situations for him, maybe if he could have done it in the past, it could have needed like only 50% of his efforts. But now, okay, now it is gonna be like, taking him at least, like, at least 150% efforts. But does he have the determination? I see here that he do have the determination. Yes, Yune, you are next after Zazu. Sorry, I had to move this. Oh, blessings for the week. Oh, I do see good vibes. Okay. For next week, I see here that you could be having better positioning, okay, or better position at workplace, all your co-workers, okay, all your people, all the people around you, I feel like, they are going to be getting to know that how much important you are, and your boss could be highlighting you, okay. What better, like I feel like, that is the biggest blessing for the next week, okay. Biggest blessing for you in the next week is your coworkers are taking help of you. Like, we did the reading, like, N might be needing some help from somebody, and he could be like, directly asking for it, okay. He will be directly trying to communicate for it, and I feel like that is the same energy I am getting here, that he may be just trying to ask for some help, and your like, all your people, like all your bosses are gonna get to know about this, and you may be also showing better knowledge than the boss himself, okay, or herself. I think she's a she. So I see here that there will be a lot of, like, expression, like, a lot of expression, lot of communication, a lot of things like coming out from the people, and you also will be showing a lot of like knowledge to the people, so you are the one who is getting the praises. And one thing I see here that you should be doing, that maybe talk to your, like, if you have a daughter, and whoever is your eldest daughter, okay, like let's say that you have three daughters, okay, whoever the eldest, okay, not your eldest son, like if your eldest is a son, that's okay, but whoever the eldest daughter, tell her to not run too much or not run her too fast, okay. Like sometimes, like kids are getting into that hurry situation, and they get a little bit of nick in the knee and things like that, nothing too much, or it might not be even the like physical harm, but I feel like, they should slow down a little bit. Maybe it's just the studies, okay. Maybe she's an artist and she draws, and you need to talk to her about how she can slow down, and how slowing down can help her. So if you do not have a daughter, okay, then it could be your artistic kid, okay, the kid who likes to draw, the kid who likes to paint, the kid who likes to, like, do things in life which is like really great, okay. So if there is a kid like that, tell them to slow down, okay, maybe not run too much, maybe not hurry too much, study for a little bit longer, draw for a little bit longer, and that could help, okay, that could help her into thrive in a lot of things. And maybe like this is the conversation you may need to have. And I see here that like the mother is the first teacher, and when you have this conversation with the kid, you could like she could be benefiting from it, like really immensely, and that could be also making you proud. But it's time for her to just have that mother daughter talk, like, right now with you, just to learn a few things. Okay, that is for Zazu. Thank you so much, Zazu, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Dominique, do you are you here? Are you listening? I think you have one question left from a earlier live, one night live, paid live. There was a question. I forgot to talk to you about that earlier. I'm just gonna check. And Zune, you can go ahead and post your question, please. Okay, general reading for you. I see here that there could be like a good like gig or something coming towards you in regards of money. good amount of money. Okay, like really good amount of money. Okay, something which is gonna give you a upgrade in your lifestyle. Okay. um I'm not sure if you are a business, like if you are into business right now, freelancing, or if you are looking forward to have something regarding dancing. I know that you are dancing, so it could be concerts or anything like that. A lot of people do social media and things like that. Okay. And I feel like there could be a big gig. Okay, I'm not being able to put my finger. It could be the dancing situation also. If you're not doing social media marketing, you can do that. Okay, but it could be dancing. Okay, I see here that you are having that crazy situation, like you are at the right place at the right time, and you are getting that opportunity to work on things. And I see here that it could be keeping you busy for all these 3 months. Okay, like let's say that it's happening for you around 15th of July. So July, August, and September, for a longer period of time that you could be doing this gig. And I see here for this time frame, like you could be able to earn a very significant amount of money, which can give you like a upgradation in your lifestyle. It's like, my life is so good right now, I can spend on myself, I can do whatever I want, and I will be able to just make myself feel so much more happier. Okay, so that is the kind of energy I am getting for you. First thing. Like another thing I see here right now, that you can do some spiritual work, and write down any form of limiting beliefs, or any form of stagnancy you can having in right life right now, any form of fear if you have any, and burn it. Okay, like any form of fire spell you want to do, or any form of like fire energy you want to do, you can do that. And that will help you to just do things better and more confidently for yourself. And another thing I see, that is the personal growth aspect I get. And another thing I see here for your love, I see that in the near future, like whoever you are connecting with right now, you and both are good. Okay, you can do you can do it any day, like whatever day, whenever you are free. Okay, so do it in the night, that's all. I see here that you and the person you are dealing with right now, you will be able to find peace together. Okay, and like however you want things. Okay, I am there could be a new love. Okay, but it seems like a little distant. It may be taking 5 or 7 days for you to get a new love connection, but the connection which you are having in your life right now, you may be having peace with that person. Okay, so that is the love detail I'm getting. It does not need to be any day, like you can just do it any night. Like whenever you get time, just write it all down and burn it. Shit, my nail broke. Ow. It is good, but I feel like he still could be having a little bit of stagnancy, or stagnancy in regards of accepting that there is anything his fault. If we are not talking about his fault, then he's trying to prove in any and every situation that he is always correct, and a little bit of controlling, a little bit of unapologetic. Okay, it's like, yeah, I am doing whatever I am doing. I might not be letting you know everything about me. I may try to become a little bit mysterious. Okay, but I'm getting a little bit of similar energy, which I got from the earlier read. He could be wanting to connect with you. I see here that he's still making some plans. I think earlier you were saying like you will be not be around here Thursday. But I see here that in the near future, whenever you are available and whenever you can be there with him. I see here that he could be thinking about meeting you and having some physical intimacy with you, and I feel like, just that thought of physical intimacy is making him feel excited. Okay, I think you're telling me that he was not talking too much about that earlier, but I see here that he's excited right now, and he could be initiating that in the near future towards you, and he could be talking to you about it. I see here that he thinks like, there are some imbalances still in this connection with you. It's like, that, the things he wanted, or the things, maybe he just wanted to achieve in this relationship, however he wanted things, it did not occur that way. But he's saying like, whatever, that is okay, like even not everything is according to me, I'll still be, like, I'm not even sure like what he is wanting here. Like, I think he does not even know what is his end goal with this connection. But he's saying like, I do feel good about her, and do feel like, I want to connect with her, so I will try to arrange a meeting or something like that, and we can spend some time together. So yeah, I see here that he could be approaching you soon. If it is possible today, it could be happening today. If not, then whenever you next you will be available. And I think like, if he knows, then he could be also planning it around. Oh, okay. So it could be today also. Okay, like if today and tomorrow, like Thursday or Friday, if that's a possibility, it's giving like, he could be trying to reach out to you today. It could be today or it could be on Friday. You will be available this Friday, right? Like tomorrow. If you're available on Thursday or Friday, he could be trying to connect with you on these days. Yeah, that could be the plan he is making, maybe. Yeah, yeah, today or tomorrow. I see here that he do like the fact that you are straightforward, okay, and during all the communication, during all the connection you guys had, I see here that he's saying like, she's straightforward. She do talk to me about what she want and what she desires, and she speak her truth, and she's like really grounded in her reality. Okay, it's like, not she's not like, she's like, oh okay, this is what I want, and she's very straightforward with it. Okay, that is something he do like. And when he may have bonded with you, okay, that could be also like the time he may have liked. Okay, that bonding is still in his mind. I'm not sure what happened with that bonding. I'll not comment with that, or not comment on that, but I do see here that he is still liking that connection part, which may have been created between both of you in the past. That is the like. Emotionally, he sometimes thinks you both are very different, okay, and you both, I feel he is more used to the people who say yes to him all the time, say yes to whatever he wants, or say yes to all the things he likes, okay, and somehow try to please him, okay. And maybe not doing that all the time. It's like, no, if this is if it is suiting both of us, then it's great. If it is not suiting both of us, then I'm gonna distance myself from it. And he do not like that part. He do feel triggered a little. And I feel he also think that you have other priorities in your life, okay. I'm not sure if you have told him that you have other options. Like, if this is not about other romantic options, then you could be hinting him that I have other priorities and I need to focus on them too. And I feel that is also something he do not like. It's like you have a few things which you still focus on when you are with him, or there are still things you focus on even though he is giving you something or he is being with you, okay. So whenever there is a lack of importance he senses, he do not like that. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, I mean, it's just wait a bit, okay. I see here that it could be like he is communicating with you, okay, but you may experience a little bit slowness from him. Earlier you were talking that, you had a talk with him, but he did not give you clarity. So he might be trying to create this, a little suspense around him, like what he is wanting, what he's thinking, and how he is wanting to approach you, and all that. I see here that he could be trying to slow down sometimes and just hide his emotions just a little bit here and there. But mostly I see here that he will be communicating with you, okay. There is a possibility that once in every week, or like a week-ish. I feel once in every day, every 8 days, you could be meeting with each other. But he is still giving you lack of clarity. He's talking to you, he's connecting with you, he's planning something, and you guys are meeting and having some fun. That's there. But it's like he's still kind of trying to create some, like, he could be controlling the whole environment, or he could be controlling himself from being too much overly invested in this connection or whatever. Like, if that's also okay with you, then that's great, no worries here. But yeah, I see here that he could be communicating and having some good time with you. But overall I feel he could be trying to keep himself a little bit away emotionally and things like that. So overall, yeah, communication and sex, that's what I'm getting for him. Like, he's not giving me too many cups here, so he could be just a little bit more detached right now in that part. You can post your questions, you name. There could be some family situations, okay, if I may say. Like, I don't know if he lives with his family or no, but even if he does not, then, like, there is always phone, and like, people can pass their chaos through phone. So the first thing which I'm getting, like, if he have any specific siblings or cousins, most probably siblings, they could be going through something and they are trying to focus on them and try to help them. If that's a possibility, a lot of people are, like, is still involved with their family. And I'm getting mostly money. 75% of the spread, he gave me money. Like, money, influencing the boss, okay, making the boss understand his value, putting in the good effort to earn those coins. And his mindset is like, doesn't matter, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much he earn, he's still kind of trying to have more, and, like, can I have a little bit extra, what can I do for a little bit more. That more mindset is definitely, like, evident in his reading and his energy, and he's like, what, I just want to keep going and running and running. Okay, so very focused on the work, and specifically money. I think, like, he do more things. Okay, if he does a job, then he also do some stock marketing. Okay, if he does a business, then he also is thinking about having other businesses. So he have these kind of plans, and okay, and I feel like he's mostly focused on that. So I'll not say this is only job, but it's like overall finances. A lot of people do a lot of courses to have better finances. He could be doing that too. Okay, that makes sense. I got like a boss he's trying to influence and make a good impression on. So yeah. As okay. Yeah, I see here that he really like cut out like communication, whatever situation he is dealing regarding his sibling. Okay, that situation could be something strongly on his mind, and that situation is forcing him to just detach from her, detach from any other relationships or any other connections. Okay, like really detaching from that whole situation. So, like he, yeah, I see here that he have not been able to deal with any other female right now for almost, like it could be almost like a few days. Okay, I'll not put a date to that, but yeah, he's not connecting with anybody right now. Like, he stopped talking to them around the time he started having the stress due to his sibling. You are money focused, okay, and you do communicate like whatever is necessary, you communicate that. And like you do not communicate outside of that, like necessity. Like if it is not necessary, you will not speak. And you are focused on money, and I see here that you have very strong emotional hold on yourself. Like you do not react much, you do not like indulge with people in regards of emotions. You have a like a really tough control on yourself. And I can see here that you are very straightforward in communication. Okay. So yeah, like it's good. Okay, I see here that you do not have a lot of like friends, not yet. Okay, like not a like a huge amount of friendships you may be having yet, or like you have not connected with the people like that. But I feel like they're okay. It's like it's just okay to be around her, like because I know if I'm not triggering her, she will not be saying anything or doing anything wrong to me. So it's like good to deal with her. Like if we are both can be respectful to each other, that's fine. Okay, we can mind our own business and do our work and go to home. Okay, not too much friendly, not too much overly friendly or trying to make friends at work, and also like not holding back too much. It's like a balanced, okay, overall a balanced, but they all know that you are here for the money and you are doing your work for the money. He's good. Okay. The thing we just talked about, like, he could be a little bit of emotionally, okay, still, like, holding back a little bit. Okay. Like, he could not try to connect too much with you emotionally, but he will be talking. Okay. It's not like, that, he's just, fucking with you, or like, he's not doing good or anything like that. No, he will be talking to you. Okay. He will be communicating. He will be, like, talking to you about like a few things, or like how did it felt, or like normal. Okay, I see here that mostly normal type of conversations he could be having with you. Okay. um I'm not sure, like, it could be due to like something which happened in the past, or if anything happened in the past due to like, miscommunication. And I feel like, he could be still like, wondering if he can talk to you about something emotional. Okay. If it did not happen, maybe just this is the distraction which he is putting on himself. Okay. This is just the distraction he could be having in his mind. It's like, he's just still like stuck at some point, and he's like, sometimes people just can't move on from a specific situation. And I feel like that's what he is doing. He's not been able to get over from any form of like experiences he may have had, or like any form of communication he may have had, or it's just his way of creating dominance in a connection. That's what I get personally here. But yeah, I see here that treatment is nice. Okay, he's talking to you well, he's communicating with you. You guys also may just talk to each other about how much he liked it, or how much he enjoyed it, like how much you enjoyed it, did you like it or not, and overall. Okay, so yeah, I see here that he will be treating you right. Like if you want to grab some food, or like he may be also offering that. Okay, offering the decency. But yeah, it's like he's not doing too much, or he's not giving too much. He is giving just the right amount, and he may be also talking to you about the next time. So overall, like good conversation you may get from him around this experience which you're gonna have with him. Okay, that is for Zune. Thank you so much, Zune, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Ooh, I think he's getting a little horny for you, Daria. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. So that is there. I see here that he will be like, talking to you, like, when he is gonna see this, he's having a smirk and he's like, I like that. Okay. And then there is the smell of beautiful sandalwood. Who uses sandalwood here? I don't know. It's you or him or whoever it is, but I keep fucking getting that. Anyways, but yeah, he is gonna like that. Okay. He's gonna love that. He's gonna experience some good vibes from it. Okay. And I see here that you will be like, you will be also like, getting a reply back from him. Okay. Ah, yes, yes. Somebody have sandalwood here. So I think like, he is giving a smirk to it, and then he could be also typing something. Like he might not type like something like this generally, like he might not be this much of generally, okay, like flirty or anything like that. But today, like, as you have initiated it, he's like, why should I also hold back? So I do not see that he is disliking it or anything. Oh yeah. Does he smell like a spa? I don't know. No, I do not get a spa, but I do see that he do smell like a ha 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 wealthy man. Sandalwood. And a little bit of cheddar. I'll not get into it. Anyways, I do see a dominance of sandalwood. That's all. What will he do? I see here that he would be trying to create a little bit more romance with you. Okay, the first card you pulled in the second question, I see that is romance. Okay, him trying to kiss you, or him could be saying a few things romantic. Okay, him saying a few things which could indicate of him like trying to get connected more with you, and him like wanting to just have some more closeness to you. And yeah, I see here overall he would be trying to just like, he would be trying to just get as close as possible with you. With this communication, he might also be making you like, a little bit flushing. I see you are flushing with some of the replies he's giving. So I don't know if this is gonna be too intimate or not, or if you guys do that or not. And I don't know if he is ready for sexting or not, but he could be saying a few things like he want to put his hands somewhere. If that's a thing, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like, there could be a few texts sent by him which could make you blush, which could make you feel like he's flirting with you, which could make you feel like, he's like literally like making some advances right now, direct advances of romance and some sweetness. And yeah, I see he is just carrying that. Okay, carrying on with that. And it could be like, something you may experience for him or experience with him for like next 2 days. So good vibes. Okay, I do get good vibes for him right now, and like, he's hoping that he will keep continuing to give this good vibes to you. Okay. Okay, so I should save the other two questions, right? Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Have a good one. May you and Mr. Sandalwood get sex ASAP. Okay, he's missing the sex. Okay, he's saying that, I miss that vibe. I miss this time I spent with you. I miss the time we banged each other, and I'm just missing that physical intimacy with you right now. Like, my bed feels cold, like my dick seems hard, and how can I be with you? Okay, and how soon, how close, or how strongly we can be together. Okay, so that is the type of energy I get from him. He want to be close, he want to be like super close, he want to be also emotionally intimate with you. Okay, intimacy is a big thing here. I see, like, if last time there was a conversation between both of you, which was a little difficult, sometimes like the conversations just go a little up and down, okay, and it just does not go the way it should be. I feel like, he could be thinking about how he can fix that conversation, or how he can talk to you in a way which can fix that conversation, or how he can give some justification in regards of that, so that you will, like, not have any, like, questions in your head, that you are like, you're literally you're gonna forgive him. Like, if there were any form of difficulty in his communication with you, you will forgive him for that. Okay, so that is like a hope he is having right now. I see here that he want to let you know that he have love for you. Okay, emotionally, spiritually, in every way possible, he have love for you, and he do want to connect with you so that he can express that love for you. Most probably he could be planning something to deal with you, or like spend some time with you around like Friday, and he could be trying to like reach out to you for that. But this is a like a confession kind of I'm getting from him, that he have love for you, and he do want to connect with you for that, and he want to connect to you, with you for that emotional, okay, for that emotional aspect. And he's saying like, yeah, I do love the sex, and I keep getting that, like, he's saying like, he do love the sex, but he also want to connect with you, only because he also have that emotional aspect connected to you. Okay, so that is a good vibe I get from him. And he's also saying like, your body looks great. Okay, like, you look great, all of your, like, attributes, all the attributes of your body look great, and I really, like, appreciate that. I really love that. And can I just, go ahead and touch that? Okay, so a lot of like, a lot of thoughts about connecting with you, and he's hoping that you guys can do that. He's hoping that he can just, like, just be with you. There could be some holdbacks. Okay, and he's saying like, just to say sorry for that. Okay, and I feel like, he's saying like, I can get a gift. Okay, like, this could be a purse. Okay, this could be a dress or something in regards of clothing, like something you can wear, or this also could be a purse. Okay, something like that he could be thinking about getting for you. Okay, he's saying like, if I can do something like that, maybe she will be able to forgive or just forget about. Okay, like, whatever the last time conversations we may have had with each other. But yeah, he is looking forward to, like, connect with you, and he's saying like, I do have love for her, and I hope that we will be able to experience that love again soon with each other. Ooh, okay. I see a good news coming towards you in regards of finances. Okay. So I think like this is the second job you are trying to get. Okay. So that could also be like, happening. Like, you are getting the job. Okay. You are getting the job which is paying you good. You are getting the job which could be bringing you the good luck, which is like, helping you to, like, make your finances a little bit better. It could be happening today on Thursday, or tomorrow on Friday. Okay, I see here that, like, you could be experiencing some stress in your body, your mind, and your soul, and overall, okay, overall in your aura, only because, like, you may feel a little bit stressed out regarding your love relationships. Okay, like the thing happened with Didi, or like whatever communication he may have done with you, or however he may have tried to communicate with you, all of that all of that is making you feel a little bit stressed out, and you're saying, you know what, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know like how emotionally, like how I can get over from that feeling emotionally. Like I do want to make myself feel good, okay, I do want to make this situation work out in my favor, but I just don't know how I can do that. Okay. I just don't know how I can like be in that energy where I can give you the type of commitment, like, or like give myself that type of satisfaction, or give myself the type of relationship I do want to. Okay. So that is a stress you may be feeling. It's spirit's message here is to just get over from that stress. That stress is not yours to carry. Okay. So don't carry that stress. Let it out. Let it go. Okay. And just don't struggle with yourself. I think like you have told me about like a trip you are looking forward to. Okay. I see here that you could be getting some details about that trip. You could be getting some details about how you want to, like, like you could be getting some details that when you gonna be going on this trip, or like where you will be going, how will be the trip, and how it will work out for you. So I see here that you are becoming really happy, and it could be within 10 hours that your person, like, or I think it's your mom, right? And I feel like, they could be like, giving you all the details about it, and you could be just experiencing that good vibe, that yes, I am finally getting on this trip and finally some good news. Okay. So you will be happy soon, and you will be enjoying soon, and you will be just enjoying all the good parts here. But the only thing you need to detach right now is from any form of emotional feelings you could be feeling due to the past relationships of your life. Okay. Try to manage that, and your general energy is good. That is for Dominic K. Thank you so much, Dominic K, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yami, please go ahead and post your question. True intention, I see here that he do want to connect with you. Without connecting with you, he can't have self-satisfaction. Next actions, I see here that he will stay like this for a few days, 6 to 8 days, and might not want to deal with you. Actions, I see here that he is looking forward to take a action soon. From any time from now till this Thursday, you could be getting some good actions from his side. Really doing some back and forth about sending you a message, popping a hi, hello, what would be the best communication here? Okay. He's asking himself, okay, he's asking himself like how he can just, connect with you about that, how he's asking himself how he can emotionally talk to you about that. Like, I just don't know. Like, he is just trying to find a way, okay, trying to find a way to reach to you, okay, trying to find a way to connect with you, trying to find a way so that he can just talk to you. And he has different type of communication in his mind. Okay, different type of communication, like, can I say like how is your health? Like, I'm just saying random things. Okay, you can just like, resonate it like how he talks. Okay, how is your health? How is it going? Are you going on a vacation? How did you have fun on your birthday? um I think your birthday is gone. So, this kind of. So, I see here that he is shopping right now, shopping from the reasons, from how he can communicate with you, how he can talk to you, how he can, like, just like communicate and express himself and talk to you and experience something good with you. Okay. So, that is there. And I see here that he is looking forward to take that action very soon, but he's frozen, like his legs are frozen right now, cemented. Okay. He's saying that I don't even know, like, if I have the step, take the step. Even though I take the step, I don't know if she will be talking to me, or if she will be also communicating with me or not. But very dominant energy. See, he have the emotions of love, he have the emotions of wanting to be with you, he have all that emotions. Okay. We talk about that every time we channel his energy. So I'll highlight that, definitely that's important. But I will mostly highlight how he is feeling today. The most important energy he is having right now is talking to himself and talking about how he can communicate with you, talking to you about how he can connect with you, and talking to you about how he can just emotionally connect with you, and what saying, like what he can say today so that he can emotionally connect with you. That is the theme of his thoughts here right now today, I see. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, I see here that I see here that he could be thinking about, communicating with you. The man on your mind could be thinking about having a direct communication with you, whoever it is. Okay, I feel like, whoever this person is, you have not been able to communicate with this person for a long while. Okay, for a long, long while, you have not been able to have any form of direct communication with this person, or like even though there was communication, it was not something valuable, or it was not something good enough to discuss with each other. And this person is now, it's like, I don't know, if I just go ahead and talk to her directly, do I have that courage? Okay. And if they are not ready to communicate with you, like, you also could be getting some um like some indications in your mind. Sometimes we get those telepathic messages, and I see here that he could be thinking about sending you those telepathic messages and connecting with you. I see here that, like, he could be still suppressing some of the good emotions. Like, he feels like if he ever come towards you, okay, this could be a ex, okay, or this could be a person, like whoever this is, doesn't matter, it does not need to be a ex, but they know that if they ever imagine to go ahead and connect with you for something romantic, you may be rejecting this person. Okay, so that is a kind of a energy or a fear they could be having right now. And I see here that they think there have been a lot of communication, a lot of confusion between both of you. They need to talk to you and communicate with you so that they can build some trust, and they have very random and strong thoughts about just showing up to you and directly having a communication with you. Even though, I feel like, even though that you have this heart clearing kind of a conversation with this person before, but sometimes, like, it's like it becomes really unbearable in our heart to just like keep all those energies in the heart, and we just do want to communicate with the person, and I feel the same energy from their side. Okay, that is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Katie, if you are listening, go ahead and post your question. See here that he do want to take some action so that he can give you some wish fulfillment. I see here that he will be looking forward to, make you talk to the, people from his friends or family, and in his circle he could be just, introducing to you, to them. फीलिंग्स फॉर यू, आई सी हियर दैट दे डू वांट टू कनेक्ट विद यू इमोशनली. कभी-कभी उनको लगता है कि आप थोड़ा-सा इमोशनली उनसे डिटैच शायद हो सके हो, हो चुके हो, तो उसका उनको डर है. Is she like she's still very stuck? I feel like she might try to do this in the beginning of August. They will be okay, but I feel like they lack really serious understanding, okay, emotional understanding. So I feel that could be a situation they might face. I see here that he has not been able to make any decision. फाइनल नहीं है उनका अभी कुछ भी। एंड उनका ऐसा है कि जो भी मेरे लिए बेस्ट रहेगा या फिर जिसका भी मुझे बेस्ट लाइक यहाँ पे मिलेगा मैं वही करना चाहूँगा। अभी तो वो आपको मिस कर रहे हैं, वो ट्राई करेंगे अभी आगे कि कुछ ना कुछ जुगाड़ लगा के वो आपसे मिल पाए और कुछ बैलेंस समाधान निकल पाए कि आप दोनों एक-दूसरे के साथ मीट कर पाओ, स्पेंड टाइम कर पाओ, ठीक है? बट ट्राई करेंगे अभी। Coming for you this Friday, I see here that you will be able to just have some reunion with some family or friends. Okay, that could be energy you will be getting. I see here that this person want to like show some of the emotions and have a direct communication with you. आज का जो फ्री लिस्ट है सन एंड मॉम्स ऑफिशियल्स वो क्लोज हो चुका है, ठीक है ना? तो आप अगले वाली में आ जाइए, 8:30 बजे से लाइव रहता है। फर्स्ट 50 मिनट में आओगे तो आपको फ्री रीडिंग हो जाएगा। अभी जैसा आप चाह रहे हो वैसा होने के बहुत ही अच्छे चांसेस हैं, बट द ओनली थिंग यू शुड डू राइट नाउ इज टू मेक योरसेल्फ फील ग्राउंडेड। ठीक है? क्योंकि अभी ग्राउंडेड नहीं रहोगे ना तो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाएगी। ज़मीन पे आसन लगाओ और बैठ के थोड़ा-सा मेडिटेशन करो। और किसी भी जो फेमिनिन गॉडेस हैं, जो भी आप जिनसे भी कनेक्ट करना चाहते हो, आप उनसे कनेक्ट करो और उनको बोलो कि आपको वो प्रोटेक्ट करें, ठीक है? क्योंकि वो मदर मदर नेचर है ना, तो कई लोग कई गॉडेसेस से कनेक्ट कर पाता है। जैसे किसी को काली का रूप पसंद है, किसी को दुर्गा का रूप पसंद है। ऐसा जो भी गॉडेस से आपका पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप रखता है, किसी को महालक्ष्मी से है, किसी को सरस्वती से, आपको जौन-सा भी अच्छा लगे आप पिक करो। अभी उनके स्वरूप पे फ़ोकस करो। लाइक ज़मीन पे बैठो, आसन लगाओ और वहाँ पे मेडिटेशन करो, ठीक है? क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि आपकी तैयारी से भी ज़्यादा आपको ज़रूरत है कि आप इमोशनली चीज़ों को हैंडल कर पाओ। अगर आपने बहुत पढ़ाई की, आपने नाइट क्लासेस भी लगाई, आपने सब किया, आपने यू बर्न्ड द मिडनाइट ऑयल, ठीक है? लेकिन फिर भी आप गए और आपके नर्वसनेस की वज़ह से आपने सब गड़बड़ कर दिया, तो क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा, है ना? लाइफ एकदम से ही उस टाइम पे धुंधली दिखनी चली जाएगी, ओके? और ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप सिर्फ़ हॉल में अभी अगर आप देवी को बुलाओ और देवी आ जाए, आपका उनसे रिश्ता होना चाहिए ना, आपको बुलाना भी तो आना चाहिए। तो आप वो चीज़ करो, आप उनको बुलाओ, हर रोज़ बुलाओ और आप बोलो कि आप मेरे साथ रहो, मुझे प्रोटेक्ट करो। कुछ बोलने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है, बस आप उनकी संगति में, उनकी एनर्जी पे मेडिटेट करो, फ़ोकस करो। अगर आँख बंद करके ध्यान लगता है, ठीक है, आँख बंद करके ध्यान नहीं लगता है, तो फिर सामने फ़ोटो रखो, उस पे देखो, उस पे ध्यान करो। क्योंकि फ़िज़िकल वर्ल्ड में मुझे नहीं लगता कि आपको और भी कुछ करने की ज़रूरत है। जितना आपने किया है, उतना बहुत अच्छा है। आप अब आपका शेड्यूल अभी बिज़ी होगा, आई अंडरस्टैंड। आपको पढ़ाई-वढ़ाई भी बहुत करनी हो सकती है, लेकिन उसमें भी आप एट लीस्ट 10 मिनट तो अपने लिए निकाल ही सकते हो, ठीक है? 10 मिनट खाना थोड़ा जल्दी खा लेना, ठीक है? ये सब करके अटैच-वटैच करके थोड़ा 10 मिनट निकाल लेना, ज़मीन पे आसन लगा के बैठना और किसी भी देवी स्वरूप पे फ़ोकस करना और उनको याद करना जभी भी आपको नर्वसनेस लगे। बाकी आपको सक्सेस मिलने के बहुत अच्छे चांसेस है, आप करते रहो। जितना हो सके, जहाँ हो सके, जैसे हो सके, मदर नेचर से, मदर एनर्जी से कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश करो, ग्राउंडेड रहो, और बाकी सब आपके लिए अच्छा होगा। आपकी एनर्जी अच्छी है, आपकी एनर्जी विनिंग की एनर्जी है, लेकिन आपको थोड़ा गाइडेंस और लेके, होता है ना कि आपको ड्राइव करने की ज़रूरत है सही दिशा में, तो उसके लिए आप मदर नेचर से और किसी भी देवी स्वरूप से आप कनेक्ट करो, बाकी आपके लिए सब अच्छा है। That is for Reena. Thank you so much, Reena, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, so I see, like, this person could be really seeing your glow up. Okay, this is the third person, third question I see for you. Okay, see from your side. And whenever you see this reading, I want you to know that you have one step from the earlier lives. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Even if I forgot, just keep that in mind. So overall, yeah, I see here that this person may have seen your glow up. Okay, it could be the profile picture. They may have found you also on other social media, and they may have seen you there. Okay, they may have seen you there, and they are like, you know what, wow, okay, like she have glowed up really. She have, like, she have been acing at life, and she have been doing so well. And I feel like, she might not be okay. And like, like you have said that you used to be friends, so whenever or whatever made both of you stop being friends, okay, stop being friends, like you just, like, after that she thought like you could be the one who is trying to initiate peace with her, or you could be the one who is trying to connect with her to get back friends with. Okay, like some people could be really desperate, and they sometimes just reflect that energy back to that other person. And I feel like it's just all your glow up. Okay, in the whole spread you are coming up as the strength card, the empress who is glowing up. Skin is glowing up, skin is skinning, outfit is outfitting, hair is hairing. Your photos could be bomb. Okay, your Snapchat could be bomb, even if it is on the, like like let's say that your Snapchat is hidden, but she may have also found you on Instagram, and she have seen your Instagram and your Facebook or wherever she can. Okay, and I feel here that after seeing you like that, she do want to see you more, and she want to follow you. I feel like, you have made a enemy, or made somebody who maybe you did not had a good connection with in the past, a fan. And I feel like that's why she is. She could be having a jealousy, like this visual of Five of Swords card. Okay, I thought like I am really great. Like she's thinking, I thought I'm doing really great in life, but look at her. She is doing really great. She is really glowing. She is really happy. She seems really happy in her life. Okay. And I feel like, that feeling is motivating her to give you this, like, to send you this message, or send you this wanting to be friend request. And I feel like, that's why she is trying to connect with you, and she's trying to, like, be with you. But yeah, it's just, I feel like, you glowing up and you being a empress right now, that is the energy she is being attracted to. That's for Dominique again. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Oh, happy birthday. May God bless you. May Gurus bless you. Hare Krishna to you. um, um, what's universe message right now is to just be strong, और खुद से कभी झूठ मत बोलना, ठीक है, अपने साथ सबसे ज्यादा ऑनेस्टी रखना. Excited. Okay, he is having some form of excitement to connect with them, but like, he's being flirty. Okay, he's being flirty and excited to just, have that connection, and like, get things moving, and just, just the first phase of like chasing, pursuing a little bit, so excited. क्या आ रहा है अभी? तो अभी आप दोनों कनेक्ट कर रहे हो, कमिटमेंट अगर है आप दोनों ठीक है, पर वो आपको खुश रखेंगे अभी आगे. Genuine feelings I see here that they do want to keep connecting with you. अभी बहुत ज़्यादा romance नहीं दिख रहा है उनकी तरफ से. Towards you, I see here that she could be like talking to you, but like less commitment. Okay, like there could be a little bit less commitment from her side though. I see here that like he is romantically, like, he is having those lover feelings for you, but he could be not so strong in his commitment. You post your question, Katie. I feel like she do like the like he reaction. Okay, you give them, and that's why they keep reacting, making you feel triggered. When will he? At least 4 to 5 days. It will take 4 to 5 days for him to reconnect with you. Talk to him more about like 50-50 way. Okay, the 50-50 way, you mention a bad thing, and then in the second moment you may mention a better thing. Okay, you mention a shitty thing, then again you say like, then again there is this great thing you do to me. Okay, so it's like a terrible dish, terrible fries with good sauce. Okay, that is the approach you can have right now. Will he be accepting this? No. But if you just, do it with a like a filter of a good thing, maybe he will accept. Okay. Say the bad thing. Okay. Say that, he is really non-committal. But then again, sometimes he do this such a good thing, you just can't stop loving him. Okay. It's like a very good rapping, but inside, like, the bad thing is just the bad thing. Just say it, like directly say it, like, you do not like that specific thing about him, but you do like the good part. Okay. So just have more like a balanced approach here, balance the positive and minus. Okay. Positive and the negative, sorry, positive and negative together. um but yeah, just be direct with his shitty energy, but also be direct about the good things he is doing. Okay, like, so that it just have a buffer. Okay, no, he will not take it the best. Okay, but if you have a buffer, okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, he might not like it. Okay, not like it completely, but if you just say the bad thing, like, let's say that if you say the bad thing, he will cry. But if you say the bad and the good thing together, stop. If you say the good thing and the bad thing together, it might just, like, he might not at least cry. Okay, he might just throw a tantrum at least. Okay, what? He might just throw, oh god, weird things are happening. He might just throw a tantrum, that's all. Okay, but yeah, you can just buffer it a little bit and just try it. But still, you need to understand that even though you are buffering it, he might not even accept. Okay, he might not even accept the whole situation. So yeah, that's there. Oh, nothing too crazy, it's okay. I'm not sure, like, he might like, just find a midway or something. Okay, but yeah, he's just not really open to it. Okay, what is the question here? You please, like, write the question like more in a constructive way. See, like, he could be a little mad, and he could be for holding back a little bit right now. I'm getting like you guys will get to a point of communication, but like, I'm not getting full commitment or things like that. I see here that he do talk to them about like how they do, how he want to, like, plan something good around you. अच्छे रहेंगे आपसे, कुछ अच्छा कम्युनिकेशन आपकी तरफ आएगा अभी. Okay. I see here that he is not doing it in an apologetic way. He is doing it more like in a way that, like, he do have love for you and he do not want to lose you. Okay, and that's how he is approaching it. He might not ask for apology. Like, if you are thinking about it, like, he will ask you for apology, and he will ask you, like, this is my fault, and, like, let's just move on from that, and, like, please forgive me, give me a chance. No, he will say, like, he will highlight more other things, like, more emotional things, like, how does he feel for you, how does he, like, have like emotions for you, and you leaving him is not the best thing for him emotionally. So he will talk about that and then try to be with you. Okay, he might not like talk to you about the emotional, like talk to you about his flaws. He is not highlighting his flaws. He might, like, just highlight the emotions he have for you. Yes, okay, B. Yeah, it's definitely a conscious decision you need to, like, make here, and focus on the part which is good. Okay, if you see, like, this is not, this is a win-win situation. Okay, if you can find something here which can benefit you, okay, or which can work out for you, or which can, like, give you that happiness also, okay, you can just stay and just try to work things out with him. Okay, but if you are not finding anything to hold on to, okay, then, like, it's your decision. Like, you need to make a hard decision here. Okay, but that is the value you need to find. Like, even though he is not sorry, he is at least have the love, or he is showing, like, you can talk to him about his flaws, and then he might try to fix it, maybe. Okay, you need to work on that with him. Okay, and once you work on that with him, that could be, like, that could be the situation, maybe, like, getting better or something like that. But it's like, it's just the choice you need to make. Okay, if you are ready to just make that understanding that, even, like, even though, like, you are the one who is needing to show him his flaws, still, like, do you want to stay with him, and do you want to work on this connection with him so that he can be better, or this is like a deal breaker for you. Okay. Yeah, that is, you can, like, get him to work on to, or, like, you can show him the path. Okay, or show him how he can work on to that. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, I do see that, he likes you, but it is more like a innocent crush. Okay, like, crushes can be, like, real, like, a lot of different types. Okay, and I feel like this could be just an innocent type of a crush he could be having on you. Okay, It is not like, he is fantasizing you. Like, males could be starting to do that very, very early, like males and their thoughts about having a teacher, like, trust me, I know. But yeah, I do not see that here. Okay, I see here that this could be just a like it's like, so much. Okay, your hair could be cute, or the way you talk to him is like definitely very sweet. Okay, and you really just have that sweetness to yourself, and you are like, just that sweet person, and you make him feel really safe and nice, and it's like that innocent cute a kind of a crush, okay, which people have. Okay, and I see here that is the kind of energy. Okay, that is the kind of energy I see here that he is doing right now. Okay, this could be a crush. Okay, but it is not like, that much, or it is not like, uh, to that height. Okay, which is, like, which is crazy. But yeah, I feel here that yes, there is some crush, and there is some likings in him for you. But he's not sexualizing. Okay, just to make it clear, I don't know why I feel like, um like feel the need to say that again and again. But yeah, how your lifestyle will change with him: a lot of sex. Okay, a lot of sex. Okay, like, I'm assuming that you are not having that type of sex right now, which you will be having with him. And you could be having it everywhere, like in your car, in your home, in your, like, washroom. That day I was watching a video where the girl was trying to see, like, if they can fit both of themselves inside the bathroom so that they can fuck. And I get something that for both of you, and that will be great. And I see here that you could be finding a lot of strength in yourself. Okay, that strength to work on yourself, that strength so that, you can really slay. Okay, one slay, two slay, five slay. Okay, and I see here that you will carry yourself with a lot of confidence. You might need to cook a lot. Okay, cook a lot of food. He could be demanding some food. Okay, he could be making some demands. I see here in that area he's trying to be a traditional male. Okay, who's trying to, like, talk to you about how much, like, how much it's like, you don't know on daily basis how much you need to cook, until and unless, like, you are really, okay, like, moving in with you. Okay, so that could be an energy you could be getting from him. Like, he is demanding, and he's trying to, like, like, oh, give it to me. Okay, I do want to, like, I do want to eat that. And I see here that it's like, it could be something a little bit more, okay, effort you are needing to do. But when the efforts are done due to the love, okay, like, you are doing this effort because you love him, right? And that could be something, like, you would love for yourself. That could be something you would like really appreciate for yourself. Okay, you will be having his time with you. You will be experiencing that emotional attachment to him. He's there, he's like, being there for you, he's having that intimacy with you. You are just experiencing that good vibes, and you are enjoying yourself to the fullest. Okay, so that is the beautiful good energy I see for you. Your lifestyle is becoming much more easier, and much more, like, filled with love and honesty and just beauty, only because he is there with you. Okay, he could be throwing a little bit of tantrum sometimes. You may feel like, oh my god, this man is too much, but yeah, you like that also. Okay, I know, like, you could be saying like you don't, but in your heart you do. Okay, but yeah, I see here that, you will enjoy your lifestyle with him, and it will become a little bit more hectic. Okay, but yeah, you will like to be with him because he is there for you, and he will be also be very supportive in a few, like, in a few things. Like, he could be really supportive with you. Like, just normal. Okay, I don't want to eat this, give me that. Okay, or like, I do not like this certain type of sofa, we need to get a different one. Okay, just him being him, and him just, talking to you a lot about like what he likes and what he does not like, and he like things to be just in the way he want to. Okay, Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. हाँ, अभी तो जैसा चल रहा है ना, आपको वैसा ही चलने देना चाहिए. I'm getting a yes about it within like 1 week. Current feelings, I see here that he is a little bit emotionally detached, okay? And he could be trying to connect with you, but it may take some time for him to do that. He just likes it. He do it because he likes it and he know he get to do this, and still he may have no consequences. I'm getting a no right now, but maybe in 9 days. या आई सी हियर कि अभी ये तो ये सच है और वो ये करना चाहते हैं. I see here that he do want to connect with you. Okay, he do want to connect with you, but he, like, sometimes males just start blabbering. Okay, and they do not have the best conversations, so that's also energy. लव रीडिंग अभी तो थोड़ा स्टक रह सकता है, पर अभी आपके मन में कोई ऐसा होगा ना कि आपके मन में आ जाएगा कि इसको मैं पसंद करती हूँ, तो यू माइट गेट अ क्रश. It could be VD. Okay. That is the free list for tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.